I was a daughter that turned into a caregiver, that needed help.
Family caregiving is a full-time job, and it's not. You're not paid. It's all consuming from the time I get up in the morning till the time I go to bed at night.
You say to yourself, what about me? And that's what the respite does. It gives you that, like, me time.
A little known fact is that over 80% of us in our lifetime will end up being caregivers.
So the term family caregiver, what it really means is it's a person who is caring for another individual.
I do think a lot of family caregivers don't necessarily identify themselves at first as a family caregiver.
I didn't see myself as a caregiver. I saw myself as a daughter, just kind of giving back and doing what a daughter should do.
And I'd say, no, I don't let them help other people. We're fine. We don't need that. That was my mentality at first. But then when I was given the opportunity, it changed everything, because once I got that break, even if it's like a half an hour to an hour, your mindset changes and you feel like regenerated.
Gloria became like such a huge relief of help and support and guidance for me.
She needed someone to be with her mom when she was working.
It's really nice to have someone that is not within the family to come to talk to you and, be friendly with you.
It's a very rewarding thing.
Respite matters because caregivers need a break, and it does allow them that opportunity to run errands, to have downtime, and just heal themselves sometimes.
My dad was total care. He needed to be fed, bathed, walked. You have to always put them first.
My mom, who is 80, has dementia. I have to do all her cooking. I have to her medication, pay her bills, everything. I do everything for my mom.
I have my oldest daughter, Maritza, and then I also have my son, James. And James was non-ambulatory, non-verbal, G-tube fed, and hearing impaired. He needed help with every aspect of life. And so I instantaneously became a nurse, a physical therapist, an eating therapist, a special educator at times, an advocate, a mechanic for his wheelchair. He became another full-time job in many ways.
The dementia, I don't live here, leaving the house. I have to be on guard. She doesn't recognize me as her daughter. And I didn't like the person that I was becoming. It's just draining.
It can get ugly. And to feel like that, oh my God, I have to take care of this person the rest of my life. That's how you look at it.
Before I'm a caregiver, I'm a human being, right? So how do I actually continue to engage in the world and be healthy while I'm doing it? You can't do that if you don't get a break.
Sometimes it gets so bad that, I can feel the stress in my body.
Caregivers actually experience isolation, depression, chronic illnesses themselves, substance abuse issues, all relating to their role of overload in caregiving.
The respite services, the things that I get, it's definitely a lifeline. If I didn't have it, I'm telling you, I don't think I could do this. I couldn't.
It really, really helped. They came like 2 days a week. It gave us a break. And it helped my dad too, because he got to see another person come in that was caring.
Respite is a time to fill up the tank, to re-energize.
It gives me hope. You know what I mean? I'm able to breathe. It just gives me that strength to go on a little bit further.
That short break is such an investment to keep people going the extra mile.
When I got the respite, it helped us immensely with our stress levels, even our level of happiness. There's more choices you can make and things to do, experiences, and he was just a happier person when he got it.
The few times I was able to get it, it was amazing. It gave me an opportunity to rest, like to rest my brain, have some fun.
Just relax, let my hair down, have me time, take care of me. Because if I'm not any good, if I can't take care of myself, if I can't do the things that I need to do for myself or have the support, I can't take care of my mom. I can't do this.
You can't do it all on your own. You really can't. You can come down with stress, sleeping problems, and the relationships that you have with your family sometimes can break apart.
It makes families healthier and prevents mental illness.
So being able to get a mental break was priceless, absolutely priceless. And then also being able to be present for my daughter. How do you actually do that when you've got this child over here who needs all of the support that they need? And I literally can't leave him alone.
I want to take care of my mom. I don't want to have to put her away somewhere.
So many of our older residents want to stay at home, maybe don't want to go and live somewhere else. And so respite plays a key role in that.
Having to do this by yourself, you can't. You need those resources. You need the services. You need them.
For me, it has been a lifeline.
People who have cared for James in the past have become family.
He ended up really loving the respite worker and really excited to see her. So that bond, that loving bond that they develop other than family, that can make a really big difference too.
And so it's so important that we share what respite is, that we share that there is actually help out there that people can get, and that they shouldn't be, I think, ashamed of taking a break.
Families call us, providers call us, community members call us.
Respite care is the number one service that the families ask for.
So some of the things we hear from families who are asking for respite can be, I need to take a nap, or I haven't slept at night in X amount of days or weeks or years.
Taking that break is really, really difficult to schedule and to make happen. And that's where respite comes in.
We should be able to choose the kind of respite support that's going to work for our families and enjoy the same kind of lifestyle that everybody else takes for granted every day.
When I start to think about quality of life, that is what makes respite matter. It's the bottom line.
It's really important that caregivers have a program like respite care so that they can be the best versions of themselves with their loved ones.